Selena, where is Mark Zuckerberg?
Mark Zuckerberg has tried to stay out of the spotlight as much as possible throughout all of these debates about Russian manipulation, about how this data breach occurred. Instead, he's put in front low-level executives to follow the drip of information that follow these blog posts, to put out tweets that sometimes even contradict the mainline statement.
Okay, so that's contrary to just about every piece of advice you'd get from a crisis communicator. Right. And by the way, the Congress right now is saying, we want you up here, Mr. Zuckerberg. How long is this going to last?
Absolutely. Lawmakers not only want Mark Zuckerberg, they also want the CEO of Alphabet, they want the CEO of Twitter to all be there standing on the stage, because over the past several months, we've seen the general counsels come up and tell what these companies are doing to combat these problems of manipulation. But the general counsels, at the end of the day, are not the ones making the decisions and allocating the resources to this problem.
And we did have the New York Times report that said that their chief security officer quit. And here was his response to it. He said, despite the rumors, I'm still fully engaged at my work at Facebook. It's true that my role did change. I'm currently spending more time exploring emerging security risks and working on election security. And that was a security officer, Alex Stamos. If, though, we do get some bleeding of employees, what does that wind up doing to the confidence behind Facebook?
The fact that this chief security officer is leaving at such a critical time has incredibly bad optics and is also very difficult for Facebook at such a critical time. According to reports, he often disagreed with top executives about how to best convey this information. Apparently, he had actually ordered an investigation about Russian influence on the platform ahead of the 2016 elections, while he thought that at that time in 2016, they should have revealed this information that there were Russian operatives working on Facebook. Top executives decided that they should keep it on the low. They should try to disclose as little as possible until they absolutely had to. He was very frustrated with that.
Does Silicon Valley, it's not just Facebook, but to the FANG sect, do they understand that the regulators will catch up with them sooner or later?
They're doing everything they can to try to make sure that that doesn't happen, because their perspective is that regulation makes everything difficult. But of course, that's definitely a headwind. And as we saw from the huge stock drop yesterday, investors are really reacting to this. And this is sort of the last straw that, hey, regulation is going to come to you eventually, and it's probably going to damage your bottom line.